Howdy guys, welcome to another episode on the Let's Play series, and in today's video we're going to be doing some auto farms and going to the Nether to cure our villagers. Now, in between episodes I was able to expand this farm. I went mining, so all my armor is, well, dead, but we bred up some cows, and if you can see over here, we were able to get a max level enchant table. And if you look at my pickaxe, we got some pretty good things. We got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, which in the new update where you can fortune every ore, it's very good. Now, I AFK'd the skeleton spawner, which is where I got these boots, and we were able to get enough levels to enchant, but also to fuel the nano farm for the potatoes. And we were able to unlock this guy to half diamond armor. Now he has one more level where he unlocks the chestplate and helmet, but we haven't gotten there yet because we went through so many potatoes. I'm pretty sure we went through a large chest of them and still didn't have enough, but we still have tons of bones and even more potatoes. And alright guys, now we have a brand new shiny set, full durability iron armor. Now it's time to go to the Nether, but I should probably bring some building blocks. But we do not like this spawn. I had to go this way, and this is where I saw the fortress, actually. I hate the basalt delta. There's too many magma cubes. I gotta make this safer. Alright, we're about out of the basalt delta. It's not a super large one, but it's very open, and there's a lot of elevation changes, so it actually takes quite a long time to get through to the other biome. Now once you're actually close, it's a lot more menacing than when you see it from across the Nether. This is a spooky fortress. It's large but compact, and if you guys do see, it's in the middle of a lava pool and a soul sand valley. Now the nearest crimson forest is over there, which means it's not going to be in the spawnable spaces for the wither skeleton farm if we choose to make it here. If you guys see, there's no other biomes except a small part of the basalt delta, maybe, or maybe a little bit of nether waste. So this should be pretty easy to turn into a farm, but that's way in the future. For now, let's just get the blaze rods. And oh boy, are there mobs. I did not expect it to be too crowded up there, and oh my gosh. That was the first thing we killed without looting. If we look and you see here, wither skeleton, one wither skeleton. We got a skull on the first skeleton. That's insanely lucky. We didn't even get any other drops from it. Those bones are from another skeleton. And this is the same one. And wow, that's super lucky, especially because I don't have looting. And again, that's the first thing I had. Wow. Now I want to get in these little sections because it's a bit safer than being in front of a giant lava pool. And I really don't want to die. What is our luck today? Those are the two blaze spawners, no more than probably 10 blocks from each other. That's going to work for a super good and super fast blaze spawner. Plus we can make a wither skeleton farm. Oh boy, this fortress is amazing. However, there is one downside, which I don't think it has another workroom, because if we look around, that's the only building inside that there is, and there's no nether wart room inside of it. Wow, that was close. Oh boy, if I get hit one more time, I am dead. But luckily, we did heal. Oh boy, that was definitely scary. Oh, there goes everything we had. That's not good. That wasn't the first death, so please enjoy this quick little death montage. And yes, towards the end clips, I did end up buying diamond armor from our villagers. There we go again. And there we go once more. That's a lot of mobs. A magma cube. Great. Ah. Oh. Well, here is the diamond stuff back, at least, and I think we're going to leave the Nether. We don't have a reason to still be in here after all that we've died from. It's just death after death after death, and I think it's just going to be safest for us to leave. However, I want maybe one more blaze rod if we can get this guy, because there's one right here. Boy, oh boy, was that eventful. And one sec, let me get out of this sheep and cows. That was eventful. We still have our armor and all of our stuff that we died. Well, most of it. We lost some of it. But we're going to turn this all into blaze powder so we can make up to 18 weakness potions with the stuff that we have. Now we're off to find some brown mushrooms. As for a weakness spot, you need a regular water bottle. You're going to need gunpowder if you want it to make it splash. And then you're going to need a fermented spider eye, which is crafted with 1 spider eye, 1 sugar, and 1 mushroom that's brown. Red mushrooms do not work, I don't believe. Yeah, no, they don't work. Now, brown mushrooms can also be found in the taiga biomes underneath trees. However, this is going to be easier. In the taiga biome, you know, you don't get much. However, if we go into the dark oak forest and find 1 mushroom, the mushrooms there are huge, right? So if you mine them, you'll get way more mushrooms compared to mining a few in the taiga biome. And now we only need 1. However, if we get more, we can grow more brown mushrooms and hopefully get some more brown mushrooms and kind of make a mushroom farm. You know, while we're here, let's just also get some red mushrooms in case we ever need them. Take my bones. Yes! There's our first little dog. Oh, there's another one. Can we get this one too? Last bone? Aww. He was a bit clumsy. But we got a dog. I'm gonna name him Richard. And we are finally back home with Richard behind us. Let's sit him down right by the sheep, so he can kind of watch them. You know, he can be there. He can guard the path. Now it's time for the weakness potions, and also I have to smelt up some gold, because I don't have enough for all the golden apples I need. I thought I had more. I guess not. And just as the sun's setting so we can get a zombie, we have our weakness potions just about to finish. Now I'm going to put the spare water bottles in here so we don't actually use up inventory space, and we're just finishing these last splash potions. Now I'm only going to need 1 of these, but, you know, let's just take the rest. Because, you know, what might go wrong? Well, hopefully nothing goes wrong, but, you know, something's always going to go wrong. Now we're going to zombify this guy first, as he has the carrot and potato trade, and he's just going to be more beneficial for us. So we're going to move his bed outside so we can kind of segregate him from the rest. A little dark, but, you know, who cares? Now that he's in his own area, we're going to box him up with cobblestone. And get a zombie in here. Oh, another doggy. Yay! We have 2 doggies. This one's name is going to be Sebastian. Yeah. Sebastian. Here you guys go. Now back to what I was doing. I need to find a zombie. And there is my subject. Ooh, he's also holding rotten flesh, so he's not going to despawn. Now we gotta make sure he's in there with him, and that's good. So now we're just gonna let them be. Let the villager die, come back to life, and we should be able to cure him. And there he is. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna splash them with weakness and give him a golden apple. Once he cures, we're gonna let the zombie kill him again and let him cure again. And we're gonna do this a total of 4 times, so 3 more times from now. Alright guys, now that the zombie is cured, we have to kill this villager, or this zombie, so it doesn't kill us back. But we have to be careful, because if we lose eye contact, it will aggro on the villager and hit it and kill it again, which we don't want. And as you can see, now we have almost unlimited emeralds, which is really, really good. Now we just have to wait for him to restock, which is going to take a while, since we didn't actually provide him with a workstation in here, so we're going to have to move him back to the regular control center, and I'm not really sure where he's going. I was placing composters because one guy wouldn't take the job, the one that had zombified, so it wouldn't restock. Some got out. There was only one that actually got out, but the others are just in this other cell. But that's okay, because we need to build up this area. So without further ado, let's get into a quick, nice little time lapse. Let's go. Alright guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy that time lapse. Now, we've done quite a few things in that time lapse, and I have some big plans for this area. We hadn't really finished that area, as I might want to put something there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. That was just a layout. I might make something else for this area that I kind of have an idea for, but we'll get to that next episode, where we're going to do some terraforming. Now, this brings us to this area again, as I'm going to put a big custom tree here. This is just to improve the farms, as it's going to have some beehives in it, and then the beehives will carry pollen over the crops, growing them faster. Now, I'm going to put 2 villagers in each of these 4 little sections, just so I can guarantee and basically confirm that all of the crops are going to be able to get farmed, as the composters only have a small range of where they can be sensed by villagers and where the farmland around it can be sensed by villagers. Now, the other thing that I need to do is I need to make sure some of the this is carrots, and this is carrots. Otherwise, it'll be all potatoes, and we also need some carrots, because otherwise it's going to be a lot slower trading. Now, you'll also probably see our tools and stuff. Well, we got some golden carrots. Now, we basically got everything else that we lost by the fortress, and even better. So we're not really worried about that stuff. However, we also got a prot 3 and breaking 3 chestplate, fortune 3, silk touch pickaxe. We also got this hoe because I made it to farm all this land because I didn't want to keep making hoes. And then we also got back from our mining session, where if I look, I think I smelted most of the stuff that we got. Yeah, it does look like it. And if we come in here, we can drop this off, and you guys can see how much iron and other stuff we got. Actually, if we do this, I think we got over a stack of iron blocks. Yeah, okay, so we're set on basically anything we have. We have tons of lapis, redstone, copper, iron, everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these into their pens, and I'll see you guys in a sec. And alright guys, we have all the villagers in. I hate working with villagers. My goodness, this took way longer than I had to. But we finally have the farms going. Now, the way this works is, I've said before, basically the villagers throw it and it gets picked up by the minecart hoppers before it can get to the other villager. So we basically get a, it gets collected, and so we basically get all these guys who farm 24/7 as long as we're in the loaded chunks for us, which, you know, is pretty helpful. Now, I'm going to change this from trapdoors. This was just temporary because I didn't have anything else. And this is it for this video. I'm about to wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please feel free to like and make sure to subscribe. We just hit 50 subs, so thank you guys so much for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.